Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort review. We're back at the Ritz Carlton Dove Mountain in Tucson, Arizona. We used a 35,000 point certificate and then upgraded a little bit with some more points to be able to stay for the free night. So good use of points and certificate. It's about $500 a night for this room. We used mobile check-in, which requires a digital key on your app. One weird thing with Marriott is that you still can't access a digital key across two different devices. So if you're sharing a room with a family member, it becomes a little bit bothersome. But overall, pretty happy with our room setup here. Really nice rooms, at least in terms of the look of them and the views out the window that you'll see in a second. Do have a little coffee maker right there with Nespresso pods. We did have some pretty big issues on this, just a freak accident, I guess, at the hotel with some air conditioning. And then I did feel like the bed was a lot harder than our last stay. Normally the Ritz Carlton beds are really, really soft. So I don't know what was really going on with the hotel. It wasn't the best showing for Ritz Carlton. But we've been here a couple times before and really enjoyed ourselves. So I'm sure that they'll improve some things. They were able to correct some things at checkout for us, which was nice. But nice little view out the window there. Big old king bed. Then we're gonna walk over to the bathroom over here. Nice big bathroom, sliding wood door right there. Some really nice furnishings, really kind of a homey, lived-in feel with the rooms here at Dove Mountain, which I really like. Some nice new amenities. I believe that Ritz-Carlton switched their shampoos and lotions and conditioners about a year ago. So I have seen that at multiple properties now, so I think the change is official away from the Asprey. And rounding out the bathroom, you have separate shower and toilet. Nice hot shower with good water pressure. And overall noise in the room was pretty good. Couldn't really hear outside in the hallway, which is nice. So then here's a view of the surrounding valley from our balcony. So this overlooks the front part of the hotel. Not the best view that you can get at the hotel. I think looking back over the pool and into the mountains is better. But overall, not too bad. So now we're gonna look around the property. Here's a quick shot of the lobby. Big, kind of a great room feel. It overlooks the pool area as well. Number of different restaurants as well. Ignite, which is where we had dinner. Some nice little free appetizers that they bring out, and then you can order from their sushi menu on the weekends. Then there's a few other items that are kind of the Southwestern feel. Really was impressed with the quality of the food. Even had a little bit of caviar on top of that. Pretty expensive. You know, this is a Ritz Carlton. It was about $25 a roll, but overall the quality of the food was really good, so we weren't too upset. It was sort of the middle of springtime here at the resort, so lots of blooming flowers. They did have some s'mores going as well outside, which is great. So really kind of a cool, luxurious camping-like feel here at the Ritz Carlton. There are some great hiking trails off the back of the resort into some federal lands, so you have some really amazing views of saguaro cactus, which is a lot of the reason why people come to the desert, just to admire all the views. I do think that the Ritz Carlton down in Tucson has one of the best pool areas in the Southwest. It's really beautiful, kind of an infinity edge on top of a hill, so you overlook the resort, and then there's a family pool as well. Gets a little bit more activity during the day with a fantastic, almost 300-foot long water slide down a hill. So definitely check that out. It's a very family-friendly resort. They of course have a kids club, so they can kind of be rangers and learn a lot about the Southwest. So they have a lot of programs going on, super popular with everyone. So if you're here for a pool day, this is a great resort to do that. Really great weather year round, really hot in the summer, of course, it being Arizona, but in the winter, it is one of the only places in the US that you can still jump into the pool and be very comfortable. So now we're gonna walk down to that family pool that I told you about earlier. There is a pool bar as well, serving some Southwest food items, and of course all your cocktails that you can order. So really great service near the pool. They have complimentary sunscreen, and they bring around little items for free throughout the day too, this being a little bit of a higher end property. Pool felt pretty comfortable. It was May when we stayed here, and the water was not too chilly, but not too warm yet either. Here's a look at that slide. So you do have to walk up the hill to reach the slide, and it's kind of a long slide versus some you might see in other areas. So overall, really a great pool area. Some really great lighting at night. This is a shot of the bocce ball court. It's also a little bit of a citrus orchard that during breakfast guests can go out and grab some oranges, and they'll make fresh orange juice with that, which is really a cool little aspect there, especially for people from up north that you don't really get citrus growing too much. And then they have a sprawling gym, really nice gym with brand new equipment. So that's obviously completely free. You do get charged a $60 resort fee here at the Ritz Carlton, which does include valet parking, but and a number of different kind of free activities across the resort throughout your stay. So if you're staying for a longer period of time, you could probably make use of those, but it's pretty steep resort fee for sure. And then this is a shot of the main restaurant on property. One level below the main lobby, it's core kitchen and wine bar. It also serves as the buffet breakfast in the morning, and it's right next to the coffee bar. So really nice sprawling buffet. And then here's a shot of that bocce ball court in the morning. I'm going to show you a few more shots around the resort here. You do have some horseshoes. You do have a lot of meeting facilities as well. So this is kind of an indoor-outdoor conference facility, which is just really great, especially if you're coming in from the east during the winter months. So one big building here, as well as a few casitas that are on top of the hill above the pool. And then the trailhead that leads off to a lot of the federal lands that are right next to the resort, which is just really great. I did find this little cactus garden path, which was nice. They had some signage of some of the desert plants. Always love seeing this when I'm somewhere new, just learning a little bit about the flora and fauna. They do have a pin for a desert tortoise, but I didn't see him there. But that's right outside of the kids club that I told you about, where kids can kind of become rangers. You do have some mountain bikes as well that are included in the resort fee. And here's the top of that water slide that slides all the way back down to the pool and the resort there, so you can kind of get your bearings about how big that slide actually is. And then these casitas that are for the VIPs or people that are willing to spend a little bit more. Ignite's seating area with a lot of fire pits. They do a nightly sunset ceremony as well, so don't miss that if you're on property. And then we're going to take a look at a little bit more around the lobby, some of the shops as well as the spa. And this is the inside portion of Ignite that also has an interior bar. So it's indoor, outdoor, it can open up, which is really great because usually the weather is pretty nice this time of year. They do have a few residential opportunities, so you can live right next to the Ritz Carlton. So obviously some benefits there. And then we're going to walk by the resort shop. So lots of souvenirs as well as some things that you might have forgotten at home. The entrance to the fitness center right there, and then the spa, which you actually have to exit the building, walk a little bit outside, and then you'll find the spa building right there. So lots of treatments, pretty much anything you could think of, all for an extra charge, of course. And then just a quick shot outside at the valet area. Again, valet is free with your resort fee, or if you're just dining on property, they'll park that for free. There is also self-parking as well. So your choice. It's located right next to the main building. And then walking down to the core kitchen and wine bar, as well as the coffee bar, you just walk down these stairs or take the elevators. In addition, there are lots of golf opportunities nearby. Dove Mountain is connected to Dove Mountain Golf Club. So you have a free transportation, or if you have your own car, you can drive over there. You can also use the driving range and the putting facilities for free with your resort fee, which is great. And then there's also a Gallery Golf Club, which is a private club located nearby, and they can get you tee times there, which is really fantastic. But overall, there's a look at the Ritz Carlton. Thanks a lot for watching.